Hey, good morning, chat. How y'all doing? Man, it's another day in the neighborhood. Let me tell you. All right, we got a special guest on this morning with us. Yes, old D spills the teas, come to say hello. I'm going to bring her out and we can both say good morning to all you fabulous folks in the chat today. So, let's welcome old D spills the tea. Good
Hey,
morning.
everybody. Good morning. You said bring me out like you had me kept in a box or something.
Yeah. We had you locked behind the scene under lock and key. Yeah, let's have some fun today.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna let you say good morning to all these fine people. So you
All
just have
right.
at it. You just have at it.
Hi, Miss Tammy. Good morning. Terry, Goldfinger. Hey, everybody. Terry, Gary, Paul. Oh, wow.
You
Let's see who else we have. I'm scrolling. Nancy, good morning. Good morning. Bridget, good morning. Hi, Nanny, aka Nancy Clampett. Hi, Dangerous Ways. Good morning to everybody.
Torhild, what's happening? Gary, what's happening? Well, I think I seen Kiko in here a while ago. I'm
Hey,
not sure, but I think I did. Let's see if I can't scroll. I might be able to scroll up a little far. Oh, Miss Terry's in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Dangerous Waves, DW. What's happening, girl? And I'm pretty sure I saw DR in the chat.
yeah,
Goldfinger from
MS
the
Coast Live.
Netherlands. Huh?
Yes. Uh,
What was that?
MS Coast Live. I saw him.
Oh,
So
is
good
he in here
morning.
too? Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
There's Miss Nancy. Wow.
Yeah.
Everybody's showing up today. We got 93 fabulous souls already. We haven't been going 10 minutes. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Good morning, chat. Man, we got just a bunch of fun today, right? I've got some shorts we're gonna play. D and I's gonna talk over some of the stuff that we've been seeing going on throughout the anti-Hales ecosystem. Just a little here and there. Oh, there's Mama Coop, my sweetheart in the house. Double Karma, good morning. Good morning. Sarasota, welcome. Marta's in the house. Karen's Books. Wow, they're all coming in now. They're just flooding.
Good morning, Double Karma. Hey, Jack. I'm still waiting on my Uber Eats from you, buddy, for breakfast.
Then we got Kyle. Welcome. Let the lurking begin. Morning, y'all. Well, you lurk away, Kyle. You lurk away. Have fun at it. I hope we entertain you today. Cause yeah, Coop's irrelevant in the scheme of things. And so we've got to make sure, and everybody in the chat, do me a huge favor. You got to wave to Tammy. Because Tammy's lurking out there. She's watching every word old irrelevant Coop has got to say. Right on, D?
Absolutely, absolutely. We're all irrelevant and we're all liars, but yet they're not.
And I keep forgetting this is Friday. So
It's the best Friday ever.
I just have to play my buttons sometimes. All right. Karen's Books. Thank you, Paul. They're all talking and saying good morning to each other. So, what do we got here? Good morning, Janet. Oh, she's saying good morning to somebody. Everybody's still saying good morning. Robin's in the house.
Hey,
Sharon's in
Robin.
the house. Good morning. Mercedes. Now, I still can't see Mercedes in the chat. And it drives me insane on this. But she did comment on my video from, I think, yesterday or maybe the day before. And I could see her comment.
That's weird.
It's just I can't see anything she says in the live chat, but yet I can see her now on my comment boards.
That's
But
really weird.
Mercedes, just know that we're thinking about you because when I see people say hello to you, I know you're out there lurking. I just wish I could figure out a way to fix that because it's strange. I've done everything that I could possibly think of.
Did you get with Shizzy and Tug? Did you?
Yeah, I didn't get a hold of Shizzy, but I did get a hold of. Yeah, I think I did get a hold of Shizzy, but I know I got a hold of Tug, and even Rosalind weighed in on it behind the scenes the other day. She was listening and she was hitting me up in message land, and I have done everything that everybody has said. Mercedes and I were behind the scenes talking a little bit, and oh, what condolences to Karen's books. What happened with Miss Karen? I missed it. DR, good morning. How you doing, girly girl?
Hey,
Uh,
Dr.
what? I lost my father-in-law last night.
Oh no.
Paul is referring. Oh, wow. I saw that this morning in the chat in Discord. You are in our thoughts and prayers there, Miss Kevin. Or Karen.
Oh wow. I'm sorry to hear that.
Most definitely. I hope you and the family feel a whole lot better. I know it's going to be a stressful time until things are all done and said, but know you guys are in our thoughts and prayers. Yes. All right. Thank you, Nancy, for posting that, because I never even saw it. It passed right on by me, girly girl. So thank you, Nancy. Thank you. So D, what you been up to, girly girl?
Oh, SSDD, same stuff, different day.
Right on.
I'm just watching ice melt and crossing my fingers that this next storm isn't going to be as bad as the last one.
So you got storm coming your way today?
Tomorrow, well, to be tomorrow. Yeah, everything is tried to winterize as much as possible. That's all you can do. You really can't stop it from happening.
Right. Well, most of our weather, usually everybody up north gets it before we do, and it just kind of migrates. It takes a few days to get down to us, but it seems tomorrow and Sunday is going to be really nasty cold for Florida. They've literally calling for flurries. Can you imagine that? Flurries in the state of Florida, in central Florida. I can kind of see it up north, but down here where I'm at, I don't know about Sarasota though. I don't know what he's going to get.
The last time it snowed in Florida, I think I read, was in 1977, and it was just like a light dusting.
Yeah, it's like one of those 3 years. I can't remember if it's 76, 77, or 78. I know I was young when it happened. I was not even in high school. I was in elementary school, first through fifth, I think it was. We all got to school, and the minute we got to school, they canceled school at noon and sent everybody home. Well, by noon, the snow was gone.
Oh, wow.
It was just mud.
Mud.
Cool. Messages. Oh, okay, Jack. I'll go see what you got to say, brother. Let's go see what's happening.
Good morning, Palmer.
You go ahead and have fun with them while I'm checking this, Miss D.
Okay. Good morning, Ruth. Hi, Sharon. Oh, it's Tampa, Miami area. See, I don't know about that. I just read that. I was like, wow, in 77, they had snow, and it really didn't stick. It was just like, if you sprinkled, from the pictures I saw, it was just a little bit. It wasn't like 8 inches, 14 inches of snow on the ground. So.
Yeah, it was just in Central Florida. It was just a dusting. I mean, it was just I don't even think you can measure the amount that it was. I was saying the other day, when you would walk across it. Okay, in Florida, when it sprinkles down here, it just enough to wet the top surface of sand. When you walk across it, the sand, the mud from the rain will stick to your shoes, and you'll see a white sand footprint where you pulled the dark wet sand off. It was the same way with the snow. When you would take a step, the snow would stick to your shoe, and then you would see green grass. So you'd see green footsteps all through this blanket of white dusting.
Oh, wow.
It was pretty funny. But when it all melted, it turned to mud. It was nasty. Cold. Jenny, what you got to say? Nice to see you with Mr. Coop. These is the tea.
Hi, Jenny. Hi, Jack.
I think I saw, yep, there's Sarasota. I don't think we'll get snow, but it's going to be cold and very windy. Yes, I did see that. They're talking about, I mean, storm type of wind down here. But of course, you know, Florida's always got wind.
Right.
It's always windy down here. Oh, this Saturday night, third in a row, we have a Northeastern here in Nova Scotia. Oh, so you guys are cold too, Sunflower. Wow.
Yeah.
Nova Scotia, man, that's a long ways away.
Yeah.
Is that over by Tor Hill in Norway? Or are they kind of far apart, I wonder? I don't know.
Not sure. I'm not sure.
I don't know much about the earth as far as geography goes. Yeah. The winds are supposed to be kind of bad, my four sons says. Now, I think it's my four sons. Was it you yesterday talking about the Gasparilla parade or the Gasparilla here in Florida this weekend? And I know Mama, she's not feeling good. So I don't think we're going to do anything this weekend. Probably stay bundled up in the house all day. Oh, what you got to say, Palmers? I'm going to Lakeland Saturday for a week. Oh, I showed in Leesburg, or it snowed in Leesburg. Hubby's back police jacket turned white. Oh, wow. For a few minutes. Yeah. Oh, so you're going to be hanging out in Lakeland. That's right next door to me. You're going to have to get a hold of me, girly girl. We might have to go.
Huh? Nova Scotia is northeast Canada.
Oh, that's right. It's up above, right?
Right. North.
She living up there in them crazy Canuck land. I've met some fine people that live in Canada. That's where my CNC was made. The company that makes the CNC brand that I have. They wanted to release an industrial grade CNC for a hobbyist price. And they did, because the size of their CNC and the strength of their CNC is something that most companies would be selling that thing at twice or three times the price.
Wow.
But their whole goal, they're young kids, they're in their 20s, and they started this company, and their whole goal was to be able to put CNCs in people's hands as low as they possibly could. Matter of fact, the CNC I have now is outdated compared to the ones they're making, and the ones they're making now are like a lot more powerful. And the price I paid for mine is what you pay for the new ones now. The price I paid for mine is now like $300 or $400 cheaper for that CNC.
Wow.
Oh, what do we got here? Oh, Terry come rolling in with a $5 super chat. What you got to say? It seems strange here where I live in British Columbia, or I'm assuming British Columbia, Canada, in the mountains. We have snow and we will hit 46 this weekend. Wow. Now that's odd, seeing a Canadian talking about Fahrenheit. Don't you guys usually talk in Celsius? D? Your opinion?
Yeah, they usually are in Celsius, but
wow,
maybe they converted it.
Oh, what do we got? WTF now in the house. Good morning. Welcome. Wow, we got 130. Huh?
Jenny wants to know what a CNC is. Can you explain that?
It's it's like a router on steroids. Okay, it's run by a computer. Anything that you can do by hand with a router, this machine, I can plug my computer into it and it'll do it for me. I don't have to have any hands on. Let's see. I'll go grab a picture real quick of one. Matter of fact, the wishing well. I know you guys saw the wishing well, right? All right, the sign that is up on top of the wishing well where it says, "What the hell's wishing well?" That was all carved and created by the CNC. You can make a lot of stuff with a CNC. We are expecting 49 by Sunday, Lane
Oh,
says. Wow.
that's spring weather.
Yeah. I was telling Dee earlier, yesterday, I think it was a high of 61 or 62. And we took Mama to the doctor, and I sat in the car waiting on her inside. And I just rolled the windows down, and it was absolutely gorgeous, just gorgeous. Had the right amount of wind. Computer controlled router. Right. There you go, Jack. That's basically how it is. Computer controlled router.
Yeah. And when you watch them work, it's very interesting to see how it does the designs. I've actually watched a video of somebody creating a welcome sign, and it was really cool.
As a matter of fact, I think I do have a short snippet. Yeah, this is this is one of the videos that I made that I never released yet. This sign actually got oh my goodness. It's loud. Oh,
Yeah.
it's very loud. Okay. The router carved the whole sign, and now it's on the verge of cutting it out. It's still a little loud. I'm just going to turn the sound all the way off of it. How's that, D? Save your ears.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But yeah, that's basically what a CNC is. Who was it that asked me about that?
Jenny.
Jenny. Yeah, that's it right there. This was the sign I made for the treehouse that never was. Matter of fact, I've got another project that I ruined for Pearhead JJ Bean. So I've got to start over on that. You guys, nobody's seen that but Jay and a couple of others, the artwork on that. So you guys keep your eyes peeled because it's going to be fabulous. Fabulous.
I can just imagine what that's going to be. I can only imagine.
But I'm having fun with it. But that's what a CNC is. Terry said, okay, we read Terry. She's in Nova Scotia. Thank you for the...
Oh, he fell down again.
Thank you. Oh, my goodness. It disconnected me and kicked me out. I think there's something wrong with my buttons.
Thank you, my friend.
There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. We've been cruising along here saying good mornings and chit chatting. You ready to dive into some of this Fleece Flea?
Sure. Let's have at it.
All right. All right. Right out of the gate, you know, we were talking about Luthman's motion that he filed the other day. Was that yesterday? I think it was yesterday. And I wasn't going to read all that garbage. And yes, I consider it garbage. Have you read any of it, Dee?
Very little of it because to me it made no sense. It was a garbage filing in my opinion. And I'm not an attorney. And it was like, you start right out saying you're a non-attorney, but yet you at one time were an attorney. So
right, he's trying to pull wool over the judge's eyes. I mean,
right?
Come on, either he is an attorney or he isn't. I mean, legally he's not, because face it, he had his law license taken from him.
Yes, and spent 4 years in the pen.
But in the meantime, he's running around all over social media claiming he's a lawyer. He's got Lisa and them. That's their big boy, their big dog on the block, you know, as she says. He's smarter than anybody else in the room, apparently, to her. But yeah, I didn't read all of his stuff because, like I said, I thought it was garbage. I read a lot of it. I didn't read a lot of it on air. It's not that I didn't want to know what he had to say, according to Lisa. Oh, he didn't want to know what he had to say. I know what he had to say. It's a bunch of garbage. Okay, he's trying to paper the court just like BBB did. Okay, trying to try the court case in this one motion, just like Bubbles did. What you think?
I don't understand why the need to do that. Why not just get to the meat and potatoes of it? Why are you prolonging it? Why are you dragging it out? Let's go ahead and all be adults and move on to the next step.
Well, think about it for a second. Every page that he turns over in a motion, Randy has to read.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, every page that Randy reads, Randy charges Jeremy for that. So this is just a tactic. Oh, new Fed 2 documents.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Let me go check. I don't have them yet, but that doesn't mean I won't get them. Al usually posts them for me. I mean, I've got Pacer. I can go get them, but I usually don't. I usually just let my people in the Discord take care of it.
Right.
They've got their own file system. I will go check my email again.
John Stuber
Jack
sent you a super chat.
Okay, I'll get him here in just a second because I think yeah, Jack, I don't have an email yet. What email box did you send it to? All right, let's get up here and see what Jack's got. Or John Stuber. Oh, I'm jealous over the CNC Coop morning Temu crew. I saved and I saved and I saved for that CNC router. I always wanted one, and I did a tremendous amount of research. And at the time I bought that thing, it was the biggest, most powerful on the market for that price point. Everything within that same price point of right around, I think it was right around $1,600, was half the size, if that, and very underpowered. I mean, granted, you could get some bigger ones for, 3 times the money, twice, 3 times the money. But I was trying to stay within my budget because I had saved for this thing for a couple of years. So I absolutely love the Long Mill brand. Okay. They're out of Canada. They're called CNC Labs. It's a nice outfit. They're constantly updating their firmware. They're constantly updating their product. I've never had an issue with it. It's worked flawlessly. It's set for a year in the box before I even took it out of the box and put it together.
Oh,
anyway,
wow.
Thank you so much, John, for the $2 super chat, brother. Much appreciated. All right, Craig, what you got to say? CNC means, computerized numerical controller. Right.
He fell down again. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Why am I?
What is going on?
I don't know. It's like it's just popping me off and popping me back on. You know what? I'm going to disappear for a second, D.
Okay.
I'm just going to refresh my screen. Maybe I had this pulled up too long before we went live. So maybe that's got something to do with it.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. Hi, Greg. Hi, Karen. Hi, Sarasota. Hi, Torhild. Hey, Brenda. So Jack, I think we're going to be doing breakfast bowls again, probably tomorrow for breakfast.
Coop in Messenger. Oh, in Messenger. All right. I thought you sent me an email. I'm sorry. Gotcha. Oh, D spills the tea with it. Oh, T's D. Okay. Oh, I see what you got going on here. You're picking on D. All right. We'll pop it up here. We got you. We got you covered. Image. Dun, dun, dun. Uh-oh. Where did it go? Now I know I saved it in there. Well, apparently. Oh, there it is. There you go. Jack says tease you with this.
Okay.
So we teased you with this. I guess it's his breakfast.
Breakfast bowl, yes. Yeah. I make those almost every morning. It's either going to be bacon or sausage and bell pepper and onion. tomato in it. It's almost like a mashed up omelet, if you will. It's just quicker than making an omelet to me.
There you go. There you go. We eat. Okay. Have you guys ever had eggs Benedict at a restaurant or something?
Yes.
I love that. I absolutely love it. And Steak and Shake used to have them in some of the restaurants down here in Florida. And I would always get that and get a side order of hash browns. And I absolutely love that because it's got one biscuit, gravy, eggs, so a sausage, gravy, eggs, and then I'll put hash browns mixed in with it. But yeah, I like the breakfast bowl type breakfasts. They're good. They're really good. All right. Well, let's get rid of that. Tease is done. Papa Jim, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? It's Friday. Yes, it is. All right. On with the show. Tammy. Here we go. Hello, Tammy. I hope you got your pen and paper. Oh, it was against the law because she was talking about, all right. It's come up before in Fed 1 and Fed 2 about the proper way to file a motion with the proper text and the proper spacing and blah, 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 blah. They had a big deal about that. Tammy just blew a head gasket over that.
Why?
Lisa just shrugged it off. Huh?
Why? Because you could look at Paint Chips's filing and compare it to Randy's filings, and you could see the font was smaller, spacing was smaller, so it was like trying to cram everything into one filing.
Well, see, what drew my eyeballs and my ears to what Tammy was saying is she was saying that we were claiming it was against the law. I don't ever remember anybody saying it was against the law.
No.
We said it was improperly filed, but I'm pretty sure we never said it was against the law.
No, not against the law.
And then it was funny. Lisa came right in and debunked her right there on the spot. Yeah, they're right. You're supposed to file it with a certain font and a certain spacing and a certain style. So that was interesting that she would debunk Tammy.
That is funny.
Then here she comes. She's talking about how everybody in the chat and me, we were talking about how Richard was still never served. No. A matter of fact, the chat actually said that the state accepted service for him.
Yes.
So we might have been tossing it around, but at that point in time, we did not say he was not served.
No.
Now he had been making the claims. Remember, Dee?
Yes, he was. Every single time he was on her panel, he said still not served.
Oh, Lane, what you got to say? Mr. Coop, thank you for the breakfast idea. Oh, that I am going to make now. Yeah, I love the eggs Benedict because I even missed the sausage. Usually it'll be one biscuit that's opened up on a plate. They'll put, usually it's not a hash brown, but a sausage patty on top. Then they'll put the gravy. Then they'll put your eggs. And then, like I said, I would get a side order of hash browns. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Mama, she doesn't care for it, but I like it. Let's see if I get caught up. Did we get raided by somebody? And I miss it?
JJ Bean? Yep.
I know he was earlier. Huh?
Yeah. JJ Bean and Chuck Braid.
And who? Oh, Ketchup. Yep. I see it now. It popped up. Welcome aboard, all the Raiders. Welcome. Glad to have you. Thank you, JJ Bean. You're the man.
I have my favorite. Hi, Faves. How are you?
Hi. So now we're going to start over with all the good mornings. So let's have fun with that. Yeah, that was another thing. Oh, Irrelevant Coop. His numbers Just look at his views, Lisa said. Just look at his views. What about my views? My views are higher than hers. Okay, if you want to break it down in the amount of hours that I stream compared to the amount of views that I get, I have more people watching this little 2-hour stream than she does her 3 and 4 hour streams. So she can pound sand when it comes to that.
Right.
Okay, okay. Good morning. Catch up. JJ Bean in the house too. I have my favorites. Good morning, young lady. Oh, Jen Hale. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. JJ Bean had a good show this morning. I didn't get in there and say hello, but I was listening. They were playing Rickles, one of Rickles' things, and then they were playing some of Miyagi stuff.
I like Rickles.
Yeah, Rickles has got some cool stuff. He just released one yesterday that's about 20 minutes long. I don't think I'm going to be playing that because that's awful long. But if you guys haven't seen it, what's the name of it? I think he said something about quoting the law. Let me go find his stream real quick. There it is. No, I'll open him up in another window. Matter of fact, I'm going to share his page on screen. All right. Because it's amazing. He only has 301 subscribers, guys. And Rickles has got some good stuff going on over there.
Yeah, he does.
This video here, the latest one he put out, it's how a lawsuit actually works. 7 fatal errors to avoid. That's 20 minutes long, but he's got some good information in that video, guys. You guys really need to check it out. And then, of course, he's doing all of his little songs and stuff, mocking Lisa and them, which is funny.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, Harry says, I like Miyagi. She's great. Oh, I like Miyagi's stuff too. Jay was playing her bingo one. Did you see that one, D?
Yes.
He was playing that earlier this morning too. Oh, Tracy, good morning. How you doing, Tracy Spencer? All right, all right. Susie Q in the house already. Yep, Suzanne's here. Good morning, Suzanne. Mama Bear Leah, good morning, good morning. I see all you fine folks come rolling on up in here. But yeah, back to the show. Back to the show. But yeah, Rickles, guys, it only take a minute. It doesn't cost you a dime. So if you haven't subscribed to Rickles, head on over there. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell. I'll even make it easy for you. I'll put his address in the chat, and I'll even pin it. How's that sound to you guys? Come back here. Where are you at? All right, right here, and we'll go right here. And we'll hit paste. Bam, there it is. Pin right to the top. All right. Rickles' page is pinned to the top for anybody that would like to go over and subscribe to Rickles. Like I said, it's absolutely free. Oh, and while you guys are in the chat, make sure that you are still subscribed, which if you're chatting in the chat, you are subscribed. But make sure that you've got all notification bell set for all. If you don't, you're not going to get notifications. I do know that YouTube has been messing with that. In the clouds, what you got to say? Coming in hot with them $10 10 memberships. Look at you, girl. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got one of yours queued up here for a little while too. Okay, I got yours coming too. In the Clouds is another one, guys, that has a nice little channel over there.
Yes.
I've been watching a lot here lately.
Yes.
Oh, look at there. Look at there who got a membership.
Aw, look, it's Fooball.
Miyagi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rome got one.
Megan got one too. Megan got one too, I think.
Oh, I haven't got down that far yet. Leg warmer lady got one. D got one, or Deed got one. Who else got one? Jody, Joan, Dragon Lady, and look at there. And look at there. There's Mama Fox.
Yeah.
She got one. Oh.
Yeah.
Misty She got one. Nancy got one. All right. Thank you so much, In the Clouds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm still not sure if In the Clouds is male or female. It doesn't matter. They're putting out good content. That's all that does matter. So if you guys are not subscribed to In the Clouds 4, you need to be. They got some awesome stuff coming out all the time. Screenshot this is in the house. Good morning. Good morning. I'm totally ignoring you there, D.
No,
Jump
you're
in there,
fine.
girl.
No, you're fine. You're fine. So it was, yeah, that whole spiel with the filing, that was just ludicrous. It was crazy.
Oh, let's see what else old Lisa got to say. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Let's put some more bump back in it. Yep. Wait a minute. He is evading service. No, he's not evading service. He was. He's been served now, so he can evade all he wants.
Right.
Great. And I'm going to say, oh, she's talking about the video, the makeover video that I made.
That was funny. I'm sorry. That was hilarious.
We don't have any content, these people claim, right? We need hers. Basically, I mean, I think that entire show, I might have mentioned her for just briefly a minute or two. But yeah, I spent some time creating that video. So that right there proves that we know how to make content.
Right.
So I don't know. Bugs, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Everybody's rolling in. Everybody.
So
all right, Coop was making fun of Les, huh?
Did you use alcohol when you put your face tape on? Did you clean your skin really well?
Oh, I let Leslie do it all for me.
Oh my goodness.
Leslie did every bit of it for me. Matter of fact, where's that at? Let's just go see where that's at. I think it's in Daily Show. Oh yeah, there it is. The makeup of all makeups, or makeovers of all makeovers. There we go. And I'm tongue-tied today. It's what happens when you okay. Let's go. So what you got going on over there, D girl?
Oh, really, I am reaching out to the people that's already reached out to me, and I'm trying to schedule to get back in touch with the $1,000 bench donor.
Oh.
And I'm going to get a hold of the quilt donor.
Oh.
And one more
now,
person.
Let's fix that up just for a second. You talk about the quilt donor.
Yes.
Now, are you talking about the one that made the quilt that's hanging up in the flea market? Or are you talking about the one that made the quilt that supposedly sold for $2,000?
Neither. This is the one that is still in a box in 2L garage.
Oh, okay. Thor Hill, come running in. What you got to say? Sending lots of love to you all. Thank you, Thor Hill. Thank you so much, girly girl. I hope you're staying warm over there in Norway. So there's a third quilt lady, huh?
Yes.
Oh wow. So here we go. This is I guess got under their skin.
Everyone, welcome back to Makeover by Flips. Check out these lips today. We're going big and bold. Stick around for the full glow up. I challenge Tug and Megan to a Flips makeover. Let's get it on, baby.
You know, it's not top-notch Hollywood style content, but hey, it's funny.
Right.
Anyway.
Oh, they're saying there's an echo. Am I echoing now?
It's probably me playing that thing. I don't know.
Oh.
D Spills Tea is echoing, Nancy says. I don't, she's not echoing on my side.
I'm not hearing it.
Jack says horrendous echo. Huh.
Yeah, so
Mr. Coop, echo.
Right. There's a third person that reached out to me. And I'm going to wait until after the storm before I email them back. So there's 3 people that are on my to-do list to set up a day and a time to get them on the phone and to listen to what they have to say.
All right. Yep, they're saying the echo's gone now. It must have been when I pulled that file up.
Okay.
Restream must be doing restream things. But I'm interested to hear about that. You talking about, having to get ducks in a row for stuff. Mr. Coop and D Spills Tea morning. I thought she sent one in the garage to Jenny with the cold legs.
Ketchup, that's what she's saying. That's what she's saying, but I don't know for sure. I'm not there. I don't know. So, but that donor is the one who I did a video on that's still up. They took pictures of everything. They kept the pictures. They had everything preserved, and they sent it to me, and I compiled the video for them. And so now they want to clear the air, so to speak. They want to, instead of emailing me, they want to talk to me. So I said, that's fine. We'll set up a time, and we'll go from there.
Well, I know you and I text quite a bit, and sometimes it's just easier to get on the phone.
Yes,
It
it
just
is.
is.
It
I
is.
mean, it to me, you're a little bit more relaxed. You're a little nervous at first, talking to a new person on the phone, but I just think everything comes out a lot easier talking. But of course, we're not millennials either, so we're not
True.
used to all that texting. Dan Davis come rolling in with a $5 super chat. What you got to say, brother? How can you use Fleece's content? I don't see a chicken drum hanging out your mouth.
True.
Thank you, Dan, for the $5. It's much appreciated. Yeah, they seem to think, I guess a few people on their streams made comment that Lisa hadn't been live in a couple of days. And she took it as everybody's channel's hurting for content because Lisa wasn't live. I wasn't hurting for anything.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I mean, I think, well, Megan had made fun of Jay because JJ Bean usually watches and does his flea cap. Well, Lisa didn't go live for Monday and Tuesday, so Megan was kind of making fun of Jay. Had nothing to do with Lisa, as far as
Right.
I know.
I think she was just poking fun at Jay. That's all.
Yeah, probably. But anyway, yeah, they seem to think that they're everything that we need to create content. We talk about these morons because they're part of a human interest story, right? I mean, am I wrong, D?
No, because anything that you put out there is subject to be talked about because it's fair game, fair use.
I mean, think about it. You've got a YouTube creator that's got over 700,000 subscribers. All of his content revolves mainly around his storage units that he buys and he resells. Okay, well, it's also about what he does in his life. This is part of his life. I always found it interesting when when her or Bubbles or any of those morons would pop off with, oh, he's just doing it for content. When is the last time you saw Jeremy Hales do anything other than storage unit buys Monday through Saturday? It's been a long time.
It has. It's been a very long time.
Back in the beginning of all this, yes, he was doing stuff almost every day, pointing out stuff that was being done to him, things that were being said about him. But that was months and months ago. He switched back to his storage auction buys, and then he would only talk about it one day a week.
Right. And if there was no new updates, then there would be no discussion of it.
Right. It's like they say that he drives by and he films every time he goes by for content. When's the last time you saw Jeremy put up any video from driving by their place? It's been a while.
Oh gosh.
I think the
long,
last
long
time was
time.
when Crook was flipping the finger, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a very long time.
I mean,
I
he
ha-
talks about it, but
so,
actually showing it.
right? I don't believe there's been anything video wise that he's put up for a long time.
Right. So that blows that theory completely out of the water. Oh, can we say,
Yeah. Debunked.
yeah, debunked? But yeah, they don't, I don't know. They think very highly of themselves for some reason. I don't understand why.
I don't either. I don't get that.
But yeah, she has a
it's-
problem with me making fun of lips in her makeover video. I guess. Oh, he's making fun of her, trying to help people. Really? She's really trying to help people. Did you watch her makeover video, D?
Yes, I did, and it was cringe. I couldn't believe. I'm like, why? Whenever, that whole thing just, it sent shivers down my spine. I was like, that is no. I mean, you're
Now,
using a makeup sponge that you need to clean, and you're just gobbing more makeup and more makeup and more makeup on that sponge, and you're not cleaning it. You're using alcohol. There's other things to be using to clear the oils off of your skin, the mascara, nope.
well, I'm a dude, okay? I don't I don't do makeup ever. Never, ever have I ever even thought about makeup. Okay, so I am the last person you'd ever want to ask opinions on that stuff. All right. I don't mess with makeup. But a lot of you women do. And I'm sorry. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody whipping out the duct tape to pull their face back. Is that a thing?
N- I I would never do it. I know some women who do that, but could you imagine if you're at work or you're out in the public and all of a sudden your tape pops off and you've got tape? Think about that, guys. Can you imagine you blink your eyes and then your false eyelash ends up on your eyebrow? Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'll pass.
Well, let me clarify, guys. It wasn't duct tape. It was just regular tape. Okay. Because I'm sure they'll be, oh my God, Coop's over there telling everybody that she put duct tape on her head. No, it was just regular tape. I said duct tape, just poking fun at her. But that regular tape, it doesn't last. I mean, like you just said, it could pop off at any minute.
Yes.
I mean,
And
that regular, what is it? What is that tape? Scott's
Scotch,
tape, I guess.
yes, regular, like what you would, tape a birthday present closed with or whatever. And then you have that a little elastic band with the two little things. And okay, yeah, no.
So that
Sorry.
stuff's it's not got very good adhesive on it. So why a woman would use something like that? Do they make a special kind of tape for you to use if you wanted to pull your face back?
I don't know, honestly, because I don't use it. Why somebody would use that, I don't know. Maybe it's just strictly vanity purposes. I don't know.
Randy said she uses unicorn jizz as a adhesive. Are you talking about she uses it as an adhesive there, Randy? Is that what you're talking about? How many different kinds of glue does she need? Was she using glue too?
Yeah, she was using a medical grade glue.
I didn't see that. Oh my.
It was
What was she?
It was in a clear bottle and she put it on, I don't know what the heck that was, but it was something crazy. And then she stuck it on there and I'm like, what are you doing? Why? Why are you doing this?
Was it to hold down a wig or was it part of her
No,
makeup routine?
it was to pull the wrinkles to make her jawline appear more prominent. And
I thought
know.
that's what she used the tape for. Oh man. And now we've went from glue to tape. Or no, from tape to glue. What's Susie got to say? D, when I saw those nasty makeup containers. I was so disgusted. Think of how gross that real hair, ooh, must be under all those nasty wigs. Likely never washed. Ooh. Ooh. Did she have her real hair showing?
No, she had a blonde wig on, and the foundation she was using was like maybe 2 shades lighter than her natural skin tone, and the wig was like a platinum blonde, and you could see the front part of her natural hair sticking out from up underneath the wig. It looked like it was just plopped on her head.
Oh, now,
She really needs to go watch those ladies that actually will show you how to properly put on a wig. And
well, I'll be honest, I didn't watch her whole video. All I watched is where Megan and Tug were over on Rumble. And when I tuned in over there and Megan pulled that up, all I saw was one eye had these big, long hooker eyelashes on, and the other eye was naked.
Yes, she was trying to do this is the before and then this is the after. So, no.
I didn't get to watch the whole thing. I got kind of, well, it's not my thing. I'm not a makeup person. I can just imagine Tug sitting there listening to all this, like, oh wow, oh okay, tape, okay. Now she's using super glue. Oh okay.
It's nothing that I would ever think about doing. Now, for some people, they may follow her, but I would not take that type of makeup advice. No.
Well, they've got some really huge influencers, from what I understand, that do the makeup stuff on YouTube.
Yes.
And I think they're on TikTok too.
Yes, and they use filters as well, and you can tell by looking at the before and then the after, because the makeup is always out of the camera's reach, so they can adjust filters as they're reaching for blush or bronzer or eyeshadow or concealer, so to make it look like you're going to have this flawless face when it's all said and done, when in all actuality, I don't care what you do. If you have wrinkles, you have wrinkles. And if you don't like them, you go to a plastic surgeon, you get Botox injections, you get a facelift. But that's only if you have the money. I would never, ever, ever do that to my face. I would be so scared of what I would look like. Look at the Hollywood actors and actresses that's had plastic surgery done on their face, and look how it changes their looks. Sometimes it looks better, sometimes not so much.
Oh yeah, I saw a video pop up where it was a bunch of singers and stars, movie stars and stuff that had it done, and one of the people that popped up was one of my all-time favorite country singers when I was growing up. That was Kenny Rogers, and he had it done, his cheeks done. And see, I remember Kenny from the 80s and 90s. Well, then I was older and I was living life, raising kids. I was kind of out of the music stuff because I wasn't a kid anymore. So by the time I saw him again, he looked like a totally different man, totally different person. Because you remember back in the 80s, he had that nice feathered back, golden gray hair,
Yes.
And then boom, you turn the clock forward 20 years, 30 years, and he looked like a totally different person. You could tell that his cheeks were just hard. They didn't look natural.
Yeah, there's another person that look at Mickey Rourke.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you look at the before he had it done and then after he had it done? There's a lot of them, and you're like, wow, what happened? Why did you do that?
Oh, Taze, when back in the 80s when he was touring with Dolly Parton, the girls just went wick in the knees with Kenny Rogers back then. I know they did here where I grew up. Everybody, it was Alabama, all of those long-haired, country singers, rock and roll singers, the girls.
And he fell down again.
I'm gone again. There, now I'm back again. I don't know what's happening with this today. Must be the storm trying to roll in. But back to all of this tape and glue and stuff. I just find it odd. I never knew so many things went into that. So what you're telling me is not only is she doing a makeup video, they're also using computer generated filters as well.
Yes. Yes.
So what happens when they walk out in public? They carry a computer with them?
No, it's to give the illusion of you can look like this too if you use this makeup, if you apply this tape, if you use these eyelashes, if you use this eyeliner. So it's just an illusion. And honestly, I wouldn't walk out looking like that. To be honest, I wouldn't.
Huh. So they're basically selling false advertisement.
Pretty much.
Because I mean, if they're using computer generated filters along with the makeup, what happens when that poor 17-year-old girl that runs across your first video of how to put makeup on, she does everything to the T and she still looks like crap? How's that going to make her feel?
Exactly. Exactly. It's going to be like, well, I'm going to go leave a nasty comment because mine didn't turn out like yours did. There was one who was called out on TikTok for using filters. She used the wrong mascara. She called it one name, and you could actually see her swap out the mascara tubes. You could actually see that she was using a different brand than what she was promoting, because a lot of them they get paid to promote the products. They get free products for promoting their products.
Oh, wow.
So it's, to me, it's like a bait and switch, if you ask me. That's just my opinion. So
yeah. What, I don't know. Now, when I was watching Tug and Megan when they were on Rumble, everybody was, talking about the tape and all that. I didn't hear about the glue. That must have came after I was out of the room or something.
And you only use 3 little drops now, okay, Coop? You only use 3. That's
Is
what
it Gorilla Glue or Super Glue or
it's medical grade glue? And to me, that's kind of like super glue, I guess you could say. For like instead of giving you staples or stitches, if it's a small incision, they kind of glue it and then put butterfly stitch over it to keep it closed so it heals.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because I was fixing to say, I know that there's a glue that they use to heal up wounds with, and a lot of people will literally use regular super glue for that same thing. You talk about sting. I mean, I've never put super glue on a cut, but I've gotten super glue on my cuts by accident, and that stuff just like pouring alcohol on you. I mean, it stings.
I've never done that, but I'll take your word.
Well, working with my hands all my life, they always have little cuts and scrapes and, stuff like that. Working in a shop during the winter, they dry out and your fingers get cracked a little bit.
Yeah.
And when you're working with glue, because see, I also turn pins too on my, ink pens.
Mm-hmm.
I turn those on my wood lathes. So I do use super glue for a lot of the finishes on those pins because it puts an acrylic shell around the outside on the wooden pins. And you're using a piece of, I guess you would say, toilet paper, okay, is what I apply it with. I roll a piece of toilet paper up on my finger and I put the super glue on it and I put it on the pin as it's spinning. Well, sometimes that super glue will get through that piece of paper and get down in your skin, and it stings. It stings. But now they got on the conversation about her Botox lips and her teeth. And I was sitting there thinking, wasn't her dad a dentist?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And from what I understand, according to what they were saying in the chat, and I think Megan even said it, not only was he a dentist, he had another branch in his practice where they did Botox.
Right.
So she's more worried about her lips being injected with this foreign chemical than having daddy put braces on her teeth. 'Cause
Yeah.
I mean, when I was watching that video when she was talking, you would see this one tooth sticking up on the bottom in the back. It looked like Lynette. It did. It did. I'm sitting there thinking, you got a dad that's a dentist, and instead of having him put braces on your teeth, he Botoxed your lips. Why? Why would you do that?
I would take care of the most important thing first, and Botox or lip filler or anything would be the last on my list. I would say, oh, I need braces. Okay, let's do the braces. Okay, now you do the braces, your teeth look good. Okay, then you work on the other stuff. But I guess it's all on the person, on what they feel takes a priority. And to me, Botox, lip filler, any of that is not a priority.
Well, it was very unflattering for her when she would pause her video, and you wouldn't be able to see any of her bottom teeth except for that one sticking up. And that's what reminded me of Lynette, just that one tooth sticking up in the back on her bottom. Oh, there's D. Man, we're falling down all kinds of today.
Goodness. Must be that weather. Must be that weather.
It's got to be something.
Do you have fiber optic internet?
No.
Or do you have, okay.
I got Spectrum, which we moved into this house when we first bought it. We had Bright House Communications, was the popular, internet provider here in Florida at the time. And we had them for about 4 years. Never a problem, never a flaw. Everything always worked perfect. Well, I know a lot of you guys, especially you guys up north, probably know of a company called Charter Communications.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Spectrum is a sister company of Charter. Well, Charter bought out Bright House. When Charter brought out Bright House, they turned it from Bright House and made the name of it Spectrum. And the minute they bought it out, within the first week, we started having problems.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
these guys came in, they bought a turnkey business and walked right in off the street and started messing with it. Okay. So it can rain and we'll lose signal. Sun can be shining, but it's a little windy. We can lose signal.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but yeah. Spectrum, I never had, because when I lived up north, I had Charter Communications, and we always fought with those people. Always.
Or is it when somebody hits something like a pole or whatever, a cable is out for like 10 blocks or
Right.
5 blocks?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, see, the thing that gets to me is about 2 miles down the road is their actual office where they have all of their satellites. You would think I would have the best signal ever compared to people like 18, 20 miles away. But nope. The closer we are to it, the worse we get sometimes. But anyway, nonetheless, let's get on back to the teeth. Now you've seen sharks, right? How they grow their teeth. Their teeth are layered, and when they lose a tooth, one just pulls up from behind and fills the spot.
Right.
When I was watching that video, it was almost like seeing a mako shark's mouth. Okay. That one tooth that was sticking up in the very back, it was like it was waiting on the one in front of it to pop out where it could just take its place right where it needed to be. It was kind of odd. Anyway.
Yeah, I would have definitely opted for braces, and then everything else would have been secondary. Yeah.
Well, if he was a dentist, I mean, she would have probably had it done for free.
Right. Well,
So,
I guess she wanted the higher end things done before she thought about braces. I don't know. I really don't know.
well, as a child, especially if your father's a dentist, you would think that, okay, I see a problem starting early. So, hey, why don't we go ahead and get you in here, put some braces on, and correct it as it, as you grow older, it'll correct it now instead of waiting until you're an adult.
Yeah.
Now I think
hard,
probably
it's harder as you get older to get, to have the braces and to fix the teeth. It's better to start them when you're young and that there's a problem.
Right. Because see, now I think what did she say? She's 49 years old.
Yeah, something like that. She could still get them. She could still get them if she wanted to.
Well, that one, it looks like her front teeth on the bottom have all grown in normal, and then it's just that one tooth that's behind everything else. So I don't know if they'd be able to pull that tooth up to where it belongs or not.
I don't know. If she was to go see a dentist, they would give her the options of what her options are. That they could probably pull it and then do lower braces or an Invisalign or something down there to bring everything together.
Well, that's where I'd go with it. I would just pull the dang thing, I mean, because the other teeth in front of it are all, it's not like she would have a gap there. You know what I mean?
No, she wouldn't. Yeah.
So, but hey, it's her teeth. She can do as she pleases.
Absolutely. You're right.
I mean, her husband likes it. That's fine. That's fine.
Right.
I mean, to me, looks like she could peel a carrot very easily with that thing. But anyway. Oh, let's see what else old Felicia got to say here. Oh, they're talking about Tuggo now. This is the first time I've watched her all week. I started to watch her yesterday morning, and I'm like, I just don't even want to pay attention to it. Well, then this morning, I got up and watched a little bit of it this morning. I went and got the transcripts. It's the same old stuff, different day. Right. But the thing that caught me interesting is she started talking about how Tug was saying that he had a recording of her calling family services. That never happened.
No.
Tug never said that.
No. It was a recording that he had with LMNOP, where LMNOP stated that 2Ls called because they left their name.
Right. I see. This is the thing that drives me crazy with Tammy and Felicia. When they watch people's streams, I don't know if it's something chemically wrong in their brain or what, but it seems like whatever they write down is nothing as of what was said actually on the stream. Because Tug never said that he had a recording of Lisa saying anything to anyone. Like you said, he said he talked to Lynette.
Right.
And Lynette accused Felicia of calling CPS.
Right. Because they gave a name. I'm going to have to, on that, I don't think they would ever tell who called or give that person's name, because a lot of times those types of calls are made anonymously,
right.
Or unless it's at a school or, somebody who has to report, who is a mandatory reporter. So doctor,
good morning, William.
Hi, William.
But I just don't understand how these morons can listen to the same stream as everybody else and get things so screwed up.
Well, the information goes in one way and it comes out another.
I mean, Tammy, you take Tammy and Lisa, they're identical. They depend too much on hearsay. Now, I know for a fact Tammy listens to my stream. I know it for a fact, because some of the stuff she writes out, yeah, we talked about it. Might not have been exactly what she says came out, but it was talked about. Oh, what you got to say, Suzanne? Megan let us know Lip's father did fix her teeth, but she didn't follow through with wearing the retainers. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Now, I didn't get a clear look at her top teeth. I was just too focused on that one bottom tooth that's all you could ever see. When she had her mouth open, you just saw that one tooth. It reminded me so much of Lynette. It's unbelievable. Thank you so much, Susie, for the $10 super chat, girly girl. It means a lot to me.
Oh, look at Sarasota.
Thank you, my
Sarasota's
friend.
comment.
This one, Lynette denied she said that in Lisa's chat last night. Yes, I saw Lynette popped in and said a couple of things last night. Well, it's awful funny. You can deny it, but that is your voice
right?
on that recording.
Right?
I don't see how you can deny that. That's not mine. She'll be saying now it's computer generated. Oh, what you got to say? I have my favorites. Hey, Coop. Hey, I love you, Coop. He was what? Spurto C. I was live on Bingo the other night. Huh? You read it. Maybe you can understand it more than I
He
can.
was supposed to see I was live on Bingo the other night, maybe?
Oh. Yeah, I was in there for just a little bit when you were on with them, Faves. I sure was. I saw. Hey, I love Coop. He was supposed to see I was on live Bingo the other night.
Yeah.
Okay. Clarify. And then we got Susie. Coop, Mercedes is in chat. You see her? No, I don't, Susie. I saw her. I saw everybody talking to her earlier. Okay. I wish I could figure it out. I can't. One day, maybe. I think I'm going to get on Mama's computer and I'm going to log in under my stuff on Mama's computer and I'm going to see if I can see her over there. If I can see her there, then it's software on my end on my computer. So that's my next step. Oh, Jenny, what you got to say? Lisa doesn't want the truth. She depends on Stacy. Now Tammy to defend herself, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you think about that?
It's that's about par for the course. And honestly, I think that all of those mods pulling away probably is in their best interest to pull away and do their own thing. To be stuck over there, you're still caught up in it and you're still going along with the narrative. It doesn't make sense. If you, how can I put this delicately? Why would you back somebody who constantly screams and yells and just regurgitates the same thing every single day? Why would you do that?
Well, you and I, we were talking about this before we went live this morning. Lisa referred to Stacy as the flipper. Well, I wouldn't say she's a flipper. Okay. My theory is, okay, she's over there on that side of the fence. She's hanging out with Lisa and them, and she doesn't like Jeremy Hells and blah, 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 blah. Okay. A flipper in my mind would be Stacy turning against them and supporting Jeremy Hells, which that I don't see. What I see, just like I do with all the rest of the people that have decided to leave Lisa, they're not over here beating on the drum for Jeremy Hells. They're beating the drum against Lisa.
Correct.
So it's not that they switched sides to support Jeremy. They switched sides to talk about their experience with her.
Exactly. And what goes on in the chat.
So how could you distinguish that person as a flipper when all they're doing is they got tired of your junk and now they're speaking out on other platforms against you? That to me is not a flipper.
No, and they're speaking on personal experiences as well. So, you know, I give them kudos for, you know, speaking up, and I give them kudos for doing their own thing, going back to doing what they're doing. And they're doing what they want to do on their channel, on whatever channel they're on. If they go to Rumble or whatever, that's them doing their own thing, you know?
I was talking to Peculiar one night in Discord, and not this past Christmas that went by, the last Christmas, the Harley Grace Christmas.
Yes.
And we were talking about the fact that Lisa lost a lot of support because of the Christmas thing. She had promised all these people, hey, look, we're going to do this holly jolly Christmas. We're going to have all these photos. We're going to have all these videos and blah, 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 blah. So when everything was done and said, there were no videos. There was one video that I know of, and that was Thomas Collins.
Mm-hmm.
And then this year, the only video that was released was an AI generated video, and it had nothing to do with the kids at all. Peculiar had made mention that made a lot of people mad. They had donated all this money and all these gifts, and the only payoff they were looking for is just to see the enjoyment from these kids' faces receiving this stuff.
Right.
And they got nothing.
Exactly. They got duped.
So when people walk away from Lisa, it's not because they're walking into Jeremy's arms. They're walking away because of what you did to them, or what you didn't do for them,
or what you said that you were going to do. And there's
right.
nothing to support what you did. And it's mind blowing. It really is mind blowing.
What you got to say, Tracy Spencer? I found it hilarious that Lips actually thought she was going to get a new rich sugar daddy, Jeremy. Jeremy is sugar daddy?
I guess.
Now, you guys, they use that term sugar daddy. Me, on the other hand, I like the term syrup daddy. That just got better ring to it to me. She's so butthurt by having turned tail back to Fleesa, made it epic, right? Lips is a flipper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, their narrative is that Flips never did flip. She was doing all of this to gather evidence. I call bullshit. Yeah, she flipped big time. She was all in. She was trying to put every chip in her pocket into that basket. She was wanting Jeremy so bad she couldn't stand it. And when Jeremy published, correspondence between the two of them, it made her mad.
Yeah.
Oh, what's Harry got to say, D?
Like only me. All he wanted was to see where the money went. He donated. But now, only me is there's something going on, and I don't know what it is. And
I'm gonna have to get a hold of Tug. He was saying last night on the stream that I guess him and only me had a lot of going back and forth yesterday. I'd love to know what that was all about. That's probably pretty funny.
It's interesting how you give all this money and you specifically state what it's to go for, and then there's a moment where there's a lot of denial on what the money was supposed to be used for, and then you state that the money is for you. You use it for how you seem to want to use it. It's your money. Well, then you come back and you say, no, I want you to show me. And then it goes back and forth. And this went on for several months. And I know you saw it too in the chat. And it was going
right.
back and forth, back and forth. He was popping into everybody's live stream and then openly admit, hey, he tells Crook, it's for the family. You go get your money. So,
right.
And then all of a sudden, when somebody points out, why don't you do an investigation? Why don't you contact the proper authorities? And why don't you do this and do that? And you don't do it. And then you start pointing the finger. Well, you need to quit talking about it. Why should you quit talking about it? You were the one that made it such a big deal going in everybody's chat and dropping how much money you sent the day you sent it and what it was to be used for. I don't see anything wrong with that. That's someone stirring the pot. That's just someone being, I don't know, wanting attention, wanting the attention brought back on them.
Well, you talk about mind-blowing. Here it is, Tug. I mean, he's never been a true fan of Only Me's, but he has been trying to help him and, guide the guy in how to get your money back or try and file police reports or whatever. And yet Tug's getting attacked by him, being threatened to be sued by him. Why?
That's just it.
Because he's exposing the fraud that's been committed on a family. Okay. He's literally, if you want to say it, he's half-ass in Only Me's corner. And then now he wants to sue Tug. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
No.
I don't understand
No.
that logic. That logic right there is, I don't get it. You would think that if you're dropping that kind of money and you want to make sure that it's going for the right things, then you would want to have proper accounting, proper transparency, knowing where it's going, what did it purchase, the receipts, so you have check and balances. But there wasn't any. And if I was a major contributor to give that kind of money, I would most definitely say, hey, something here doesn't smell right. I am going to have to file reports, and I'm going to have an investigation done. And that's what I would do.
Now, folks in the chat, you did hear what Dee just said. She went down to the gut with that one. Major. Yeah. I like that. I like that. Major.
Yes.
But talking about flippers. Okay. We got here and after, right? I don't consider her a flipper.
No.
And in Shell Bell at the same time, they both migrated over here, and I've seen them in my chat for a while. When we start talking about WhatTheHales and we're talking or saying good things about Jeremy, I don't see them engaging in those conversations. I see them engaging in conversations debunking Lisa's lies. So that's, to me, they're not flippers. Okay. They're just don't like what they saw over there, and now they're talking about it. They're exposing it.
Right.
Okay. A flipper would be embracing Jeremy and everybody on this side of the fence. And I don't think the majority of these people have done that. And it's nothing wrong with it. Okay. They still have their beliefs inside. They're just speaking out against somebody that they think is doing wrong. And I don't see anything wrong with that at all. I mean, how many of our people have flipped? Only one that I know of. And we ain't even going to talk about that loon.
Oh, you got a super chat.
All right.
Super chat from Shell Bell.
Yep. I'm headed to Carol first. I'm so late. I'm sorry. I'll be on repeat. Carol, you're never late. You know that. As long as you show up, you're right on time. And then we got Shell Bell right here. Shell Bell, what you got to say? Oh, for printer stuff, thank you for streaming, Shell Bell says. Well, thank you so much, Shell Bell, for the $20 super chat, girly girl. Matter of fact, Mom and I, with this weekend getting cold, I don't know if I want to maybe I'll work on the shelving for it. Because, see, I'm putting them out in Mama's shed, out in her shop where she does her crafting and stuff, because there's just more room out. But I've got to fix the countertops, because when I threw that shop together, I threw it together real fast, and I built the shelving or the tables, and I just threw 1/4 inch, what do you call that, paneling down for the tabletops. So, it's a shed. It doesn't have any insulation. It goes through the winter and the summer and all of the elements. So all of that stuff is warped. So I've got to go in and put 3/4 inch something down for tabletops. So maybe I'll do that this weekend. But thank you so much, Shell Bell. We were just talking about you. Now, see, like I said, I don't see them engaging in the loving aspect for WhatTheHales. I see them engaging in the calling out the hypocrisy from Felisa and the Moron Squad.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad
crazy
to see that Stacy's took control of her channel.
Yes.
All right. Because I mean, I'm sorry. These guys are all over there. They're showing their rocks off. They're showing their 3D printed stuff off, all of their craftable stuff. What does that have to do with anything about this stuff?
Absolutely nothing. Zero.
Venom
doing their thing. Hey, Venom.
Good
Yamaha's
morning,
in here
Venom.
too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well, you and I get to talking. I just get side Googled from the chat. There he is. There he is. Good morning, Yamaha. Good morning, Venom. How you guys doing today? All right, for everybody that showed up, you know, please do me a favor, hit the like button. Make sure and smash that. If you got just a few seconds of your time, share it out on all your social media sites just to help the channel grow. And with that being said, there's Peculiar too. There she is.
Okay.
Both sides play the game, right? Right, Peculiar? I've only gotten to talk to Peculiar one time on Discord, and I enjoyed that conversation with her. It was a good conversation. Yeah.
Peculiar's got Peculiar had Lips's number. She's got 2L's number. She's got everybody's number. You know what I'm saying? She knows. She gets them.
Oh my God. Yamaha. When I show my rocks off, people complain. Ooh, you nasty. Whatever. You always never know what he's going to come in to chat with. You never know. Janae, what you got to say? I hope your backside is feeling better today, Yamaha. Uh-oh. Did Yamaha have some work done? Huh. Don't know. Oh, what you got to say, Chucky? Peculiar Optics. What is the game? I would like to know. This was supposed to be about a child, yet 2 years later, here we are. Drama. Right? It's see, that's the whole thing. The narrative that was trying to be pushed since August of 2024. That's when Fleesa came on the scene. I've been saying this whole time, D. It was never about that child or that family for her.
No,
it was always about her digging at Jeremy Hales because she had a bone to pick with Jeremy Hales. I mean, if you think about it, Jeremy and Robbie falling out, Lisa and Jeremy falling out. Okay, who else was it? Guapo and Jeremy falling out. Well, those three right there, you had her and Robbie were buddies. Guapo comes onto the scene. Okay, she's used to modding for Jeremy. So, okay, you guys are going to get down from there, please. All right, come on. All right. Ow. There you go. Go fly over there. Anyway, it was everybody in this whole situation has a bone to pick with Jeremy Hales. So it's never been about Lynette and Crook. They were just what they used as the catalyst to get in the door. That's my opinion.
Exactly.
And I'm sticking to it.
That's how I saw it. It just seemed like now they're going to throw this into the mix, and then they're going to throw that into it. And then, and here and after, you're right. It's also about the money. All the money that
I
came
think that's the
in.
main motivator.
I mean,
I
why
think
else
that's
would
the
you,
main motivator of all of it. What's that, D?
Why else would you do it? Why else would you start doing this if you didn't see how much money it could generate for you? So
right. I have my favorites. What you got to say, girly girl? LNOP did want to give her a job and promote her favorite charity. Do what?
Herself is the favorite charity, LMNOP.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, she thought she had somebody that could champion her on YouTube. Okay, so why wouldn't she gravitate towards Lisa? Lisa's willing to take up the challenge. So why wouldn't she take that and, okay, here, whatever crumbs I get off of you, you know, it's better than nothing. But I think, like you said, and like Here and After said, it was all about the money for her. She jumped on board, and when she got that first taste of only me money coming in, I think it just compounded everything. She just kept going and going and going.
Just got her, it hooked her right in, you know, it just boom. It's like, okay, I'm just going to keep saying the same stuff just on a different day and just word it differently, but it's always going to be the same. And see how many super chats I can get, how many Venmos, PayPals, you know, and it just escalated. The more money she got, the more she pounded it, the more she hammered it, the more she went after Jeremy, the more she saw it and like, hey, I'm going to run with this.
Well, like the rest of us, D, I'm sure that you've had jobs all your life. And
Oh, yeah.
your number one rule is your customer always comes first. You always have to take care of those people no matter what. Sometimes you have to eat a little humble pie to keep that customer happy, right?
Yes.
I can't understand why Lisa literally would not show transparency to the people that were giving her money hand over fist. She's got to be probably one of the dumbest business people I've ever heard or seen in my life. Why would you attack the very people that are giving you the money that you're so-called crave?
I don't know.
Did I lose you?
No, you didn't.
It's
listen.
crazy.
It is. You would say, okay, if you have a system and you wrote down everybody's names, you have their email addresses, you can send them and say, okay, we use this for that. We use this for that, yada, 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 yada. But it didn't go that way because she didn't want to show it. She didn't want people to know how much she had coming in. So,
well, take for instance, the interview you did. That woman believed
yes.
in Lisa so much, she literally took out $1,000 loan.
Yes.
And now where's this woman now? Out in the cold from Lisa and them.
Pretty much. Yes.
So I don't get it. I don't get it. So has it been, now this is just speculation, guys. This is just my opinion. Has it been collecting money just to scam the money out of people and produce nothing at the end of the day?
Sure seems that way. It looks that way from my perspective.
So what would be the reasoning? I mean, come on. How many times have we said it? Why can't she sit her ass down on that bench, have Gabe take a picture and say, here, guys, here's the damn bench. Now shut up about it.
Won't happen. I don't.
She's not going to. Yeah, she's not going to do that.
No. You know,
she wants everybody talking about her. She sits there and complains about that she's all of our content. Well, guess what? We're all of her content.
True. You know, just this donor believed in the narrative that was being spoken, and it gave them a fake look into Jeremy. And it wasn't a fake look. It was her narrative. It was a fake look. Let me correct myself. And so this person believed that narrative, believed the story, believed everything. And now they're not only out $1,000, now they have trust issues. They have a lot of trust issues with people, and they will not donate anything. They don't care if it's for a local charity, just because in fear of what is being said. If you can tell any story that you want, but you had best back it up with facts, and you best have truth. And to this person, once they I guess collected themselves, I guess you could say, and they went back and they watched it over and over and over, and they thought about it, and they said, you can't tell who that is. You don't know who that is. You can tell me all day long that that is a famous actor doing that, but in all reality, it's not. But you're going to place blame on that famous actor or whatever, that famous whoever, but it's not.
Well, D, that could have been me.
Exactly.
That, for all they know, that could have been me in that black video messing around behind that truck. It could have been Yamaha. It could have been anyone. You can't tell who that figure was.
No, you couldn't.
What's Venom got to say? It's always been personal for Fleesa. Oh, and this was the perfect let get him playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Gene, right? Here we go. You're right, Mr. Coop. Jealousy is the reason. Let's get caught up here on the chat because mine's behind. Oh, wow. Here we go. Because there is no bench. If there was a bench, she would do it when she feels nothing more can be gained. Right. Because, see, I've stated this in the past. When Lisa has something to rub in Jeremy's face, she can't get to a stream fast enough to show it.
That is true.
You're going to tell me if she really has this bench that she wouldn't have been on camera showing this bench off as fast as she possibly could just to shut all of us up?
It's crazy.
What you think?
It's crazy. And you're right. She would have been the first one to go do an afternoon stream, say, hey, we just got this. I want to show you what it looks like. Bippity, 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 bippity. And it would be fine. Everybody would be fine with it. But that's not what happened. Not whatsoever.
I mean, you guys remember whenever she got that letter from the bar clearing her? It was breakneck speed to get to a stream to show everybody, look, Jeremy was full of garbage. Looky here. I got cleared. I'm not in trouble. And then what was the next one that she got to the stream? Oh, Dan Owens, when the Dan Owens thing was dismissed.
Right.
She literally went early that day just to break the news.
I mean, that right there tells you everything you need to know.
Pattern of behavior doesn't change. If she had this bench, she would have already showed this bench as much, especially with us putting up that memorial. Well, Jeremy putting up the memorial for the memorial. I mean, if it were me and I had that bench right in the middle of that whole thing, I would have said, looky here. And I would have showed the bench just trying to ruin the memorial for the memorial. You know what I'm getting at?
Right. It just makes no sense. But I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot. I'm going to be doing another interview with this donor because they have so much more that they wanted to say. And I'm going to be getting with them after probably one day next week and talking with them and then just letting them talk their feelings, how they feel now versus how they felt then. I want them to say what they really want to say, because a lot of people hold back. They hold back on what they really want to say. And yeah, it's going to be quite interesting.
Well, I know you've said that you have a couple of 2 or 3 people in mind that you're talking about working with here for a while now. So I can't wait. I can't wait. What you got to say, Susie? Wondering if Lisa's sound recordings of the pit of LP and JC. Well, I wonder if Lisa sound recording of someone of LP and JC. I'm clarify there, Susie.
Yeah.
I don't understand quite what you're meaning there, young lady, but thank you for the $5 super chat. I will keep my eye on the chat to see if you can clarify.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, what about the boob job? And now that she is got one, who had a boob job?
Lips.
Oh, did she?
According to the correspondences that Megan had with her dad, yes, according to those correspondences.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jen, our subway closed. Okay, she's talking to Jen. Venomous, what you got to say? Originally, she had said Gabe was going to make the bench and do a whole
meditation type garden around it. And it for nothing, Lisa had that memorial pegged from early on when she started on WhatTheHales. Yep.
Oh, yep. Oh, she's pretty childish. Shit is getting so old, right? Right?
It is.
Gillier? Well, you know, me, I've said it before. I'm irrelevant. Okay. They keep stating that I am irrelevant, which, okay. Irrelevancy to me, I don't hardly ever talk about lips because to me, she's irrelevant. Paint chips, very rarely do I talk about him unless it's like a motion or something he's filed. All right. I find those people irrelevant. So I don't talk about them very often. But her, on the other hand, the ones that she deems irrelevant, she's got them on her tongue all the time. What you got to say, Susie? Which which those cameras Felisa may have a sound? Oh, she's wanting to know if maybe Felisa has sound footage from Lynette and Crook's cameras.
Don't know.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I don't know if those cameras have sound or not. Maybe they do.
Well, I know my cameras, they have sound, but they have to be triggered. Okay, they're motion activated, so they have to be triggered in order for the sound to come on and start recording. So if Lynette and Crook are not in the camera's eye to activate that motion sensor, that camera is not going to come on and just record their voice. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes.
That's why the birds are going crazy. Mama's home.
Aha.
So now that she's home, maybe that will quiet them down. Sorry, guys, for tickles being loud. Oh, Sharon, what you got to say? I believe it was Brian who took that memorial. They were too quick to call police. Who is? Oh, Tina's Brian. Oh, so you think Brian was the one that pulled over? What? Weren't they the ones that put the? Okay, so are you? Who was it that said that? Sharon. So what you're saying is maybe Brian took it to pass blame on Jeremy? Is that what you're talking about? What do you think?
Could be. That could be. It could be. I mean, we don't know. You can sit there and say point blank, it's Jeremy all day long, but it's dark. How do you know? Who is it? It could be anybody.
So. Oh, buffed old man. You can see the genius of JH getting his anger under control over the whole Lynette Felisa scam. To me, this is respectable. This is as respectable as him also being right. Right? That makes sense. Did I read that right? Yeah.
Yeah, you read that right. That's just like Susan's got a good one too.
Remember, Felisa played sound of Jeremy and Tina driving by Tubetown. Oh, wow.
Claiming he was saying some crap he wasn't, because Tina even said what was said because she was in the truck with him. So
Tina was in the truck with
Jeremy.
Oh, yeah. Talking about Tina, the witness Tina.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Not Tina and Brian's Tina.
Right.
Yeah, because Brian and Tina live next door, and then there's the Tina that was always talking to Lynette.
Right.
Am I right? There's two Tinas. Three.
Yes, there's
as a matter of fact, isn't there?
Two that I know of.
Only two? Okay.
Two that I know of.
Oh, Tina Savage. That's the one that likes to come in my chat every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got you. But the Tina that was in the truck with Jeremy, that's the witness that flew down from Pennsylvania, I think it was.
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah.
That's somebody's mom. I can't remember the name of their YouTube channel. They were in my chat here when you were on with me last week or so.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So now I'm cooking with Crisco. I understand what's going on now. And they make it sound like he stole something very important. What a 2x4. What a 2x4 in the ground. Oh, a 2x4 in the ground with no trespass sign. And someone short of a 4x4 on the ground, right? I
Right.
think they're all. It could be. You never know. We can all sit here and make assumptions. At the end of the day, the video that she played, you can't tell who it was. For all we know, it could have been Gabe doing it. Okay, or it could have been Crook. We don't know who did it. Tina Haley and Tina Savage, who is more than likely Tina Haley and Tina the witness. Now that one just went right over my head, Venom. That's a tongue tire there, boys and girls. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, Mama's
Say that-
home.
Say that 3 times fast, right?
Yeah. Oh, Chucky, what you got to say? Flea trying to convince her chat as to what was being said by playing it over and over again and telling chat that they hear until they agree, like good little sheep. Laugh out loud. That's a good point.
Yes.
Somebody was talking about that on stream the other day, D, where you can take a lie and you compound that lie over and over and over and over again, where eventually it takes the weak-minded people's attention that that lie is true.
Right. And
Where they're reinforcing their narrative. So when the truth finally comes out, it has to be impeccable in order to convince these people that believed in that lie that the lie was a lie. I hope I made sense.
yes. It's just, if you repeat it enough times, everybody thinks of it as the truth. If you hammer it down enough times, people are going to believe that's the truth. And if you yell it from the rooftops enough times, people are going to believe that it's the truth. But when the truth does come out, you're going to be sitting there looking like an idiot.
Oh, now Big Owl. Now that's something to think about right there. She showed Jeremy's truck driving by over and over and over again in the daylight before she shows the blacked out version at night, trying to reinforce in everybody's head that was Jeremy. I can see that happening.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what he meant by that?
Yes.
D?
Yes. Yes.
What do they call that? Subliminal or subliminal? Yes, subliminal messaging.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Right.
It's amazing. It all is. It's very amazing how much this has evolved. It's went from only 2 people being involved to now we're in upwards of how many people? 12, 13 people. And
Right.
it's crazy.
Think about it. It all started with old Lonnie and Crook not even paying attention to a legal cease and desist that was delivered to him.
Right.
That came from a lawyer, not some chucklehead on YouTube's just sent them something by email. It was literally delivered, addressed from a lawyer.
Yes, it was.
Telling them to stop their foolishness.
Yes.
Now, I will agree with Tug 100%. You send me an email, I don't know who you are.
Right.
For all I know, that could be the man on the moon sent me that email. But now you send me a registered mail addressed from a lawyer and stamped, notarized from a lawyer. Now that's when you start believing shit. What you got to say, Tracy? Unfortunately, by Flea. Oh, come back here. Putting herself in bankruptcy. Flea didn't put herself in bankruptcy.
Well, she's trying to insert her
as a possibility.
As a creditor. Remember, she's trying to get that narrative put out there.
Oh. Yeah, she was laughing about that the other night, how she's taken herself off the witness list. And she says, I didn't take myself off. Well, no, nobody said you did. It's the play-by-play that you were giving during the hearing on Friday. Once the judge gets a hold of that, the judge can make a determination saying, hey, look, you were listening to testimony as it was going on, so therefore you are no longer a witness.
Right, because
that's, I think, what they were trying to say.
Right,
huh?
Right. That the there has to be, what was it Megan said? I think emotion needs to be presented and all of this. And if it comes to be, then she could potentially be removed as a witness because you're not supposed to know what other witnesses are saying or what they're talking about on the stand because it is behind closed doors.
Right. See, that's one of the things I think she really banks on with this Ohio hearing is the fact that there is no public docket. Okay. No one can see what's being filed with the courts like we do in Fed 1 and Fed 2 and all the local state cases here in Florida. So everyone's pretty much in the dark except for Jeremy and his team, Lynette and Crook. But all of us out here in social media world, we don't know what's going on because we don't get sent this paperwork. Right. And I've never asked and I never will because that stuff's not my business. Okay. But I think she counts on the fact that no one can, like, okay, Richard, he put out a motion, yesterday, day before yesterday? Yeah. Everybody got it. Everybody's able to read it. Everybody's able to discuss it. Or with the Ohio case, we don't have that option. So we're at the discretion of whatever Jeremy says or what Felicia says. You understand what I'm saying, D?
Yeah, I do. No, I get it.
So,
check your DMs.
You got Felicia, huh?
Check your DMs.
Which ones? The messengers?
Try Discord.
Discord?
Yeah.
Holy cow. Hey, was it Greg asking me to check my DMs?
No. It's Georgie asking you to check your DMs.
Oh. So I think you want to bring up John Cook calls Tug a groomer. Yeah, I heard her say that last night.
Oh, gosh.
I heard Lisa say that last night. Lisa claimed I wasn't going to talk about that on here. I think Tug is going to have fun with that one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm well aware of that. I'm not going to talk about it on here because I want Tug to have fun with that. To me, that's no different than somebody calling somebody the PDF file. So I'm gonna let Tug have fun with all that. And if he needs the audio for that, I got it. If he needs the transcripts for it, I got it. Yeah, I spent all morning when I can't. That's part that I was getting to, and I was trying to debate on whether or not I wanted to talk about that.
Yeah,
because that's just not something I don't know. Oh, you're going to lose me. My computer is froze. So you're going to lose me.
Okay.
So Mama, will you pull up my, here we go.
She's saying it was John in the comments and Lisa read it out loud.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Right now I'm still here and nothing's really done anything. So can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
All right. I can still operate this screen, so maybe I'm okay. Maybe I'm all right. But no. Yeah, I'm gonna let Tug venture with that. Because that just that reinforces a lot of the you're a piece of shit in my mind reflection on that. Because like I said, in my opinion, that's no better than calling somebody a PDF file. And I think Tug's he's gonna have something to say about that. Anyway, yeah, this whole screen. Oh, there it is. It's back up now. Okay, maybe now. All right. Yeah, there was a lot of that garbage. They were talking about that a little bit. Not much. Oh, Brother Nick and Rakita. Okay. Talking about Rakita. Yeah, that's funny. They were talking about Nick, how Megan's trying to beg Nick Rakita to take on the what the hell stuff, talking about Lynette and them.
No, she's not.
No, I mean,
No,
well,
she's not.
so okay, for shits and giggles. So what if she was? Okay, it's a public interest story. All right. What better way to get this
Anybody can cover this. Anybody.
right? But what better way to get it out to more people than a guy with 400 plus thousand subscribers?
Exactly.
So, I mean, he's already covered. I'm pretty sure he's already covered some of the deposition of hers.
Yes. Yes, he did.
So, maybe Lisa's a little worried about when it finally gets to be her time
That's
in front of
gonna be
Mr.
interesting.
Nick Ricada.
That's going to be interesting. That's going to be really interesting. It's going to be funny.
Because I don't think he's really covered anything on Lisa yet.
No.
I think from what I understand, he's only talked about Lynette, and he's only talked about Flips a little bit. Leslie.
Yeah.
Right?
That's it. He did the Element OP's deposition. I don't know what he's going to do next. So, because he's on so late and he's a long streamer, and I have to catch him either on replay or when I catch a break during the day.
I have my favorites. I was talking about sending it to him, not for him to play, that he could
Hear it.
He could use it any way he needed to. But yeah, I've got it all. I download all these morons things, and I tuck it away for a rainy day. But he will have the transcripts already of the show already. Yeah, I got them. I got them all sitting right here. I went ahead and splurged and bought my transcript program.
Oh, did you?
So, yeah, the only thing I don't like about it is before I paid for it, I could only do 30-minute increments, right, of a video.
Mhm. Right.
And it would put everything in paragraphs, and the paragraphs, like it would say 26:45 at this time, 26:45 in the video, and it would probably have her and Tammy both talking for, maybe 7 or 8 sentences in a paragraph. Well, now, since I paid for it, it's a lot better, but it's a lot worse, because now instead of having 2 people talking in one paragraph, it breaks it down.
Yeah.
I mean, it breaks it down like 26:58, one word. Yeah. Just one word. And then 26:58 again, it'll have 2 sentences. 27:13, one sentence. So it's breaking it down even farther. And so you have a lot more pages you have to read. Because, I mean, this one page has next to nothing on this one page. So you have to do a lot more scrolling.
Right. There's a lot of different apps out there that you can use to capture that, just whichever one suits your budget.
Right. The one that I use, I like it. It's a little expensive, but it's a one-time fee for a year at $60. But you can use it for free. But if you use it for free, you have to download the video. Mm-hmm. You have to chop it in no bigger than 30-minute increments, and then upload each 30-minute thing to get the transcript for that 30-minute bite. Well, if you have on the free version, you only get 1,200 minutes. So if you've got, say, a 4-hour video, what is 4 times 60? 240, 280. Let's see. 120 is 2 hours. 240 is 4 hours. Huh?
Yeah. So it would be, what did you say that was again? I just squirreled.
420 minutes in 4 hours.
Yeah.
So you only have a total of 100 or 1,200 minutes, and then you're done. So if you have to break down a 4-hour video in 30-minute increments, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 8 files that you have to upload to get the full transcript.
Yeah, that sounds too
And
much like work.
Yeah, but if you pay for it, like I did, I've got it for a whole year. I don't even have to download it anymore. I just take the link to any video anywhere, place it in the transcribe thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it transcribes it. I don't even have to download the video. It transcribes the whole thing. But if you ever notice when Tug's reading transcripts, his are done basically in paragraphs.
Yes.
Well, mine breaks it down even farther than that.
Oh, that is
So it breaks it down into one word sometimes.
wow. That's crazy. But hey, at least you're getting more
Yeah.
accurate. To me, that would be easier to follow, I guess.
Right. It's just you have to do a lot of scrolling. I mean, it's no big deal. And I do like the fact that every time the voice changes, it separates it. So I can literally go through here and put, okay, Lisa said this, Tammy said this, Robbie said this, Gabe said this.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Where the one that Tug has, where it's in the paragraph, it could have Lisa and Tammy in that same paragraph talking at one time. He would have to listen to it to figure out who said what, and then he could split them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This actually splits them.
Right.
Which is, it's pretty cool. Anyway. All right. Shit, man, girl. Time has flew.
Yeah, it has.
It has flew by quick. Man, I so appreciate you coming on with me today and having fun hanging out.
Not a problem.
I know I didn't have anything scheduled. We're just going to come on and chit chat.
Not a problem. I enjoyed it. I enjoy it. It's fun.
Oh, you want to give everybody your spiel before we get out of here?
I'm working on some stuff, guys, so it's probably going to take me some time to get everything together, but there'll be more videos coming from people that have come forward. And I think a lot of you some of you will be shocked. Some of you will say, yep, saw that coming. Yep, knew that was happening. So it's going to happen. It's coming.
All right. All right, guys and gals, you know, we're on Monday through Friday from 11 to 1-ish or so. Thank you guys for all showing up. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
In the chat.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Hung out with Dee and I today. Oh, you're most welcome, girly girl. Thank you for coming on, chilling out and hanging out with me. It's nice to have somebody on here to talk to ever so often. And with that being said, guys, I will see you guys on the next one.
Everybody have a great weekend. Stay warm.